evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rick Serra, and I'm an orphan.
Oh, don't say.
This is Cocktail Hour with Rick. We have been off of the air for a month. If you are a person who has been paying attention, and I suspect if you're watching you are, we had a pretty big devastation in the past month and a couple of weeks. Watching my mother go from a energetic 94 and a half year old to be hospitalized, and then unfortunately things went worse. It was all related to digestive system, and believe it or not, it's not unheard of for an older person to suddenly become ill and die because that system stopped working. It's, been in your body since you were born. You know what you eat and drink. Think of what your poor body has been putting up with. Well, that's what happened to my mother's intestinal tract and eventually the colon, and that was the end of it. She wasn't going to go for surgery, would have removed the colon to save her. She said, I've had a good life, I've been blessed. I don't want to go out like that. She would have had long-term nursing and rehab, maybe a couple of months.
If she survived.
If she survived the surgery, which was a 50-50 prospect. So she made the right decision. If I was in her place, I think Darlene as well, we all would have just taken hospice as our choice and let nature take its course and hope that it is not too horrible to us. Well, because of where my mother went, we have a group that has created and maintained a hospice since
Around 2000.
around 2000. Is that when they first came out?
Mom was in there in 2001, and it was fairly new then.
So her mother, in 2001, respiratory disease,
Rick, don't get it.
and then unfortunately she passed. And they made her comfortable, and they let her be able to relax, and had a couple peaceful days before she passed. My mother had more than a couple of days. She had 3 full weeks, 21 days. But the same result. So she is gone, and we're okay from that initial loss. We're going to scrape open the wound on the 29th of September, and we're going to have a celebration of life service of my mom here in Parkville at the church where she attended, His Methodist Church. I did as well. And we know now it's going to be at 2 o'clock.
Okay, can I say hi to everybody
Yes, you can.
now? So he gave the introduction. We have Mike Haas out there, and we have Rick, who's been in here under Justine quite a bit. Spin Dallas, Scott Bagley, Daniel Evans, Bourbon Cat, Mega,
Bourbon.
Don Cathcart, Maria G, Miss Glow, Person to Person 2319, Long Duck Dong,
That's long.
Carson Thorpe. I was going through the name. Jimmy Rick is in here, and he
Jimmy
did
Rick.
see Beetlejuice. He said it was good.
He said Beetlejuice was as good as the original. I can't wait to see that.
And I want to thank everyone for all the wishes that you sent our way. We've received cards. He's gotten plenty of messages. Michaela, hello there.
You guys, you could not have been more loving.
I thought I saw John C. in here earlier.
He was early.
Okay.
You couldn't have been more giving with your kind words. Anything you could possibly have done
Anita Flanagan,
You
hello
did it.
there.
And we thank you so
Cherry
much.
Berry Girl.
Thank you so very much.
Protein Waterfall. Gretchen Budruis. I know I said that wrong. I screwed that up. Soul, hello there. Bobby the Desert Walker. Boy, all these people came in at one time.
That's
Don't forget
great.
to hit the like button,
Hit that
guys.
like button, everybody.
Dan Wilson, Scott Bagley.
Scott Bagley was in earlier. Thank you all. Let's keep it going. Oh, and by the way, we are at the first
There's John C.
Friday of September, and that does not go without notice by Mr. Serra here. Special
DJ
cleansing.
Infinity, Earl of Baltimore.
I think it's appropriate. We need to be
Ponytail
cleansed
Dungeon Master.
ourselves.
Edna Schmedma.
Edna Schmedna. We've been through the ringer, folks, I guess. And unfortunately, others out there have been through what we've been through, and we've heard your stories, and believe me, it was helpful to know that
Hey, John.
you got through so we could get through. If you didn't know you were saying that message to us, you weren't, by sharing what you went through. I mean, it was,
That's so
night after
special,
night.
John C. Thank you.
Night after night, day after day, for 3 solid weeks, we set a vigil in place where myself, my brother, and my wife,
5 weeks.
we made sure that we always were there. Because also, don't forget the 2 weeks in the
That's
hospital.
why I said 5 weeks. Because in the hospital, we almost made sure that somebody was there whenever a doctor might have
Yes.
come in. So from like
So she ran in the
7:30
morning.
in the morning to like at least 7 or 8 at night, one of us were there.
Now, do I think things could have been different? The medical care, would it have made a difference? It might have.
Nelson Patejo.
How do I know for
Thank
sure?
you.
Know one thing. Oh, thank you. Somebody tipped us.
Okay, well, wait a minute.
We're
I'm
not going to
down
be
there yet.
trying to litigate or anything like that. It's done.
I saw somebody come in and I missed the name. It'll come up again.
All right.
I think I said Nelson.
Did you hear me
Lala
say
Pap.
somebody gave us a tip?
I heard that, but I haven't seen it yet. I haven't gone.
Okay.
Carson Thorpe.
Thank you, Carson.
Got to head out, but wanted to share. I got another promo at work with Big Rays. Yay! Thinking all about you all recently. Remember to cleanse me.
Cleanse
hey
you,
guys,
okay.
You have to help me remember. I don't have a pad. I got to go get one.
Carson is wanting to be cleansed in absentia. If anybody doesn't stick around, feel free to let us know.
We have a birthday.
We have a birthday to sing.
It's belated.
It's
because
okay.
we haven't been here.
Yes, whose birthday?
Anita Flanagan.
Anita Flanagan.
Yes. Chris T.
Is it his birthday too?
No. I
Okay,
was
you're
just-
naming people. Okay. Anita Flanagan, are you ready to receive? What else is coming, Rick, beside you singing? That's all, really.
You never know.
You never know. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anita. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Anita.
Happy birthday, Anita.
Do we have any other birthdays in the room?
Anybody? Don't be shy. You don't have to sing along, you can just sit there and listen.
So I can understand that. Soul is currently seeing a special counselor to deal with her pup's death.
Oh my, I know.
It's like a child. It really is.
God bless.
Is that old
His
granddad?
spirit.
Is that
Yeah,
what
it's
yes,
old
it is old
again.
granddad.
It's weird though. I'm drinking it with club soda. I need to get myself a blended whiskey, like a VO or something.
Valerie, we received your card today. Thank you
Yes,
very
thank you.
much.
And we got other cards prior, and really appreciate that. People writing to us at the post office box. It's really like a private business that provides shipping and other services. And it's very nice, really nice. The church Members of the church have been reaching out
Truck
to us.
runner, hello there.
I'm not sure if Donna would be tuning in, maybe
I
not.
doubt that.
But Donna, thank you so much for being such an angel. She visited my mom
That's pretty good, Jimmy
multiple
Rick.
times. And she stayed for quite a while each time. And she really helped bring up my mother's spirits. My mother
Thank you, Valerie.
felt like I'm unworthy. And she's like, you're beautiful, you're sweet. What do you mean you're unworthy? Really, really helpful for my mom,
Where
I know.
is he?
Where are you, Bo?
Why is he crying?
So we have a mystery. Bo is making a noise. Is he trapped in some debris?
Got plenty of it.
We don't know.
I think there's something under the debris. Bo,
Ah, that's not a surprise.
come on.
Come on, you're not going to get the little mice or whatever. Get up here.
Come on. Crying isn't going to bring him out. Come on.
So we've been working, not us, but paying people to build a full bathroom in the bathroom downstairs. It's been removed. It was only a half bath with a plywood and stud
If you want to call it a half
bath. Right.
It was a place you had some privacy.
The materials
and you
are
could sit on the
underneath
toilet
of us
and wash
right
your
now, along with some old cast iron pipe that was the main sanitary line. That's been replaced. And roughing in has been done for a shower, and it'll have a vanity with a single sink, toilet with a little higher profile.
Hey guys, was that Carson who had to leave out of here?
Yes, Carson Thorpe. And if we try to remember anybody that's absent who typically enjoys the cleanse, so if
Help
you
us
notice, please let us know. Right. So how many lovely people are here with us right now?
65. Don't forget
Wow.
to hit that like button.
Hit
Truck
that
runner,
like
thank
button.
you very much. Yeah, the Ravens could have played a little better from the parts that I saw yesterday.
Yeah, well,
The old folks were in bed by what, 10:30?
11 o'clock, yeah. So
Kylie and her buddies were still downstairs watching it.
watched in the
Hey,
basement.
Baron.
Oh, that was Trick Runner. Thank you. Yes, Ravens lost by a toe. Well, a very strange
I agree. That is
missed
very
field
tough.
goal
Leonard Hustetter.
by our kicker extraordinaire, Justin Tucker. So there was 3 points left on the off the board that could have been
Got you,
ours.
Valerie.
And if that toe had been inbound, we would have actually been the winners with time running out. But instead, we were the GOATs, and I don't mean greatest of all time. And unfortunately, that's it.
Sorta. It had the bathroom downstairs, it was a toilet and just a sink.
Yes.
I mean, and not even a pedestal sink.
No, it was just a wall-mounted little basin,
So
but
you could drop and wash
weighed
your
a ton.
hands.
Weighed a ton. You could drop a load, wash your hands.
You can see the difference in him. He misses his play
Edna says it was a warm-up game.
Yeah,
They were supposed to have them, Edna, before the regular season.
yeah.
Notice how well they did their
18
preseason
Penny
games.
Packer.
When they played the Packers, they were embarrassed. The Packers literally
Roy
embarrassed
Quitter.
us. Oh well. It's only professional sports. I'm not the one making millions of dollars. Are you? No, none of us are.
Well, good. I'm glad you got it, Scott. I hope you like it. Jennifer Weller, hello there. Jennifer hasn't been feeling all that great, so I hope she feels better
Yes. She's been feeling cold-like symptoms.
now. Don't go there.
Also, at the other end of the planet, Shay Lee has been under the weather. Sorry that our friend
Oh, I'm
Shay Lee
sorry
has
about
been
that.
sick, yes.
You
And
didn't tell
then
me.
their son Jack's been going through weird stuff with his young body. God bless him. Our friend Ponytail Dungeon Master is going to have to seek some medical intervention. I hope that everything goes well for him. I'm going to have an addictomy so that Darlene finally has a man to be married to instead of a eunuch. So we're going to
I don't want
enjoy that.
I do not want the new Rick.
You don't want the new dick?
No, I don't want the new.
You want the old dick?
I want the old dick.
It's a stinky old thing.
Oh, we actually took Bo in to see Mom in the hospital and in hospice.
Yes.
And in hospice, they had at least 4 days a week. They had a comfort dog in
Yes,
there.
that was so nice to
It
see
was,
somebody walking in with a
3 or
pet.
4 different types of
Yeah.
dogs.
But 3 times Bo went in to the hospice. The 3rd time he was the most comfortable because he was not too at ease going in those kind of places. I guess you understand. Dogs, very confusing
Sensitive.
for them. Poor creature. But he laid in bed between Mom's legs at the bottom of the bed.
Probably
He even
10.
took a little snooze with her. So that was such a precious moment. I actually captured a video clip of that. But don't expect to see any of that on the channel.
No, please.
Personal recordings only.
Yeah, and the facility is on quite a few acres of ground.
Very
and
nice.
every day you saw deer or groundhogs, all kind. You saw that all the time. Now I think Steve thought he saw a fox.
I didn't see a fox.
But I saw groupings of over a dozen deer.
The deer, it was amazing. We'd see so many of them, and they would all
Yes, Jen, we all do. I agree.
appear on the ridge, and some of them would be down the slope, and it was just before dusk, enough light to be able to make them out. Really, really cool. One of the few cool things about going to a hospice facility.
At least that one.
Couple of volunteers make cookies. That's another little plus.
Really good cookies.
They do have Keurig machine, and they stock it with a lot of different K-cups. That's a plus.
But they have a regular coffee.
Yes.
It's a very nice facility. My mom was there in 2001. Then I think it was, your dad was
At home.
And then it was my brother at the facility.
At the facility.
And, well, wait a minute. In between, Susan was there.
Your sister. And my aunt at home before.
Yep.
As well.
And June.
And June,
So
we
we've
learned.
had quite a few family members at this facility.
We learned
it's
that
wonderful.
in the facility instead of in your house, if it's possible, it's kind of preferable mentally and emotionally. Having my father here and passing in our own house was not an easy thing to live through. My aunt, somehow she decided to be able to sneak off and pass away when no one's around.
Romeo's lover.
But
She did not.
She did too. She passed, and the nurse came in, and she was gone before she had gotten in.
But we were there.
We were in the next room. What I mean is, we didn't watch her pass.
No, sure.
So, I'm just taking a guess out there that a lot of you may never have seen someone actually die.
Let's not go there.
I'm not. It's a little bit. I just want to say one thing. If you think
I
it's
said
something,
no darts today.
No
I
darts.
wish I hadn't said that because
All right.
I'd be shooting him like 12 of them.
Oh, stop. It's not an easy thing to watch. So, if you can avoid it, you may wish to try to avoid it.
Baron saw it. Death rattles are horrible.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We had June like that and my dad at the very end. That was enough. So,
That's true, Romeo.
God bless everybody, because you all will take this trip. I will, and so will Darlene. But it's between the birth and the death, the life. What did you do with your life? Did you have fun? Did you make a lot of love? Did you put love out? cheers to my mother. I think she put a lot of love out.
Yes, she did. To Jess.
To Jess.
That's true, Jen. I agree.
What's that?
She said the most loving thing you can do is to be there for your loved one in the end.
Yes, that is. And you're willing to be there even in that uncomfortable time if that happens. And I'm not saying I wouldn't be there. I have been. I'm just saying that it's not an easy thing.
Okay. Now we need to move on. We need to
All right, move on to something more positive. So, as I said, today we will
True, Jen. True.
be able to cleanse the negative energy.
Coonhound Queen. Hi.
Cleansing the negative energy from your body once a month is recommended by the Rick Serra channel. And we provide a free cleansing service during the cocktail hour with Rick on a monthly basis. Guess what? Tonight is one of those special
Hey, Crabby.
cleansing Fridays.
It's good to be back. There's no way we could have done this the weeks that we didn't do it. We just weren't there. But
Yeah.
I think we can go now.
Now we can actually enjoy it a little bit, laugh at things, at least get by with just a little bit of maybe a moment of sadness, but there's no way I could have thought about it before. You know what I just realized?
No, I don't. How would I do that? I keep telling you I cannot read your mind.
I have not plugged in power.
Uh-oh. I just buffered. Okay, maybe that's why. Hey, just in time.
Yes, 1 second. Hey, I just needed to check
Hey,
it was
Chris
charging.
Roush. Thank you for your sympathy.
So, wow. I remembered to put the power on just in time because the battery on the phone was down a little bit. It was like in the 35% area. And I know it was something I was supposed to do, and I did the one thing, and the other thing was this. And I didn't. But we got lucky. Yeah, we got lucky.
Well, Jimmy, Rick, what we're going to do, we're going to have a celebration of life up here, and we're going to have one in Florida.
And in Florida.
So that her friends in Florida will be able to
Yeah.
attend.
I thought about it and came up with the suggestion that we do it down there again, and Darlene just agreed. So we'll have to reach out when we get down there to talk about how the timing and the date might go, or maybe I should even try to call beforehand after we know exactly when
we'll
we'll be
get in
getting
there.
there.
We're up in the air. We're definitely, well, Chris, we will, but we don't do that till around 8 o'clock. But I'll write your name down just in case you're not here.
Oh, Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, watch the show, for God's sake. What else is better than this? This is the best thing going on right now. And then where's your sister Pam? Huh? Is Dennis watching down in Florida?
Oh,
I
at
mean,
least you
come
say
on.
you didn't anticipate my needs.
You
Rick
know-
thinks I should read his mind.
There's even people that live in the park, but maybe they're home. They might actually be watching right now.
The only one I know that might be.
Yeah, I know. It's the president's wife.
I
And
always get confused. Barb or Bev? Which one? I think it's Bev.
and she
And I'm
And
not
Victor.
using any darts today.
the president and his wife, they sent us flowers. That was so nice. Well, it was, no, wait a minute, was it flowers? Or did they send us,
No, they sent us a little gift. It's,
the
it's
little
like
gift.
a chime.
Chime.
Well, it's not really a chime, but you hang it.
but you
like
hang
a-
it up
yeah.
in it, yes. And what they said in a card, the message, was that they basically were going to really miss my
Barron,
mom.
what part of Florida?
And that she was a super member of the community, and it's a great
Yeah,
loss.
Romeo's lover. A couple of her friends were basically from church. the first one she went to, and then that closed, and then she moved on to a second one.
Yeah.
So we have a couple people we can contact about getting help.
Now,
And you know what's funny? I know this because he came in to see Mom when she was in the hospital in Florida. Her minister at the church where she goes to now has a lot of tattoos, which I found so funny
It's a
because
younger
Mom
guy, too.
is not into tattoos, but she likes him. So, oh, Sarasota, you're not far from where we are, Baron.
yeah, Sarasota is just 45 minutes south when the traffic isn't bad, or an hour and a half when it is. We are in Seminole, not too far from, I guess you call it Reddington Shores, Reddington Beach. We're about like 5-6 miles from there as you go east from the coast.
Well, Baron, the one thing I know we'll do when we get down there, at least, if they're still open, where are we going to go on a Friday?
Saltwater Hippie.
Saltwater Hippie. So maybe you can make that trek. Hey, Muffin!
That would be so nice. We love to meet you guys, and you know, without fail, it turns out you're wonderful people,
Hey, Alex Raft!
just like us. And we hit it off really well.
Thank you, Alex.
So we do have these meet and greets, and we wish we had a larger number of people that come, but it's high quality people when we get together nonetheless. And of course, we'll be doing that again in the future.
Hey, Chris T. Yeah, our neighbors are certified Florida man too, Baron.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, our Florida man, he'll drive a rotting lawnmower if he's got a suspended driving license, so he can go to the liquor store yard by yard, and if the police drive by, he just acts like he's cutting that yard. Then he gets to the liquor store
Hey,
and he
Beyond
leaves
Fast.
it running out on a median with some
We're the
grass.
Greyhound. Don't forget to hit that
He
like
has to,
button,
you know,
guys.
go up and down curbs a lot, so he has a little platform that he hangs off the back. And he rides along with a watered down solution of, it's like a
Debsy Rocks, hello there.
cranberry juice type thing with just watered down to mix with his booze of choice, Captain Morgan. So he can dispense
Thanks,
those,
Beyond Fast.
and he has some ice. He's got it all set up. Just ride his
Hey,
little
Alien Train.
Craftsman riding mower,
All right, Alex.
just like a good boy from the South. Oh, there's a tip from Spin Dallas.
Well, Spin.
Condolences to your family. Glad to have you guys back. When are you heading to
Hey,
Florida?
Mochi.
I'm working on a song for just that occasion.
Potato.
Oh man, you know
Alaska.
I'd love to host that song on my channel again, added to the
We
playlist of music video playlist on Rick's music videos.
We're up in the air when we're going to Florida because I have a very close friend who is going to be a commitment ceremony. They're not getting married. She's my age. He's like 10 years older than her.
But
So they don't want to get married. They've all done that. They've been there. But they found each other in the past couple years.
I think they're both widowed.
Yeah, they are.
So they're both
Him more recently than her.
than her.
So they want to be together, but neither of them really want to get married, so they're going to have a commitment ceremony. And I'm standing with Sue,
And
and Rick is going to officiate.
I'm officiating. Can you believe it?
So we're not sure when that's going to happen. So if
So-
it happens, you know, there's a couple dates
We're
in
gonna have to
October.
roll
it
with
could.
it.
Yeah, we'll just figure it out. But we'll be down there in October.
Or we're going to have to just do, we'll take a flight and round trip it. I mean, whatever way we got to do it,
Yeah,
we're
but
going to
don't
do
forget
it.
we're going to have Bo. Who's going to watch Bo for a long weekend?
Maybe the Taylors?
No.
They're around the corner.
They have a cat.
He could stay in this place. They can just let him out and in and out and in and out and down and down. Maybe Miriam.
No,
Hi, Miriam. I wonder if you were able to do that.
I don't think
Thank
she
you,
could.
Nancy, for all the green hearts
Hey,
and more.
Nancy Santa Maria. Hey,
Nancy.
Missy from Buffalo, New York.
Missy, Buffalo, New York. I have family up there.
We can't do that anymore. They don't allow comfort animals, and Bo will not fit in a carrier that goes under the seat.
I remember the days I went to a haunted bed and breakfast and several dirty motels in Buffalo, New York.
Hey,
It's-
Bunka.
Almost like yesterday. And someone hit me with some bread. Not the kind you spend. Real bread.
Who hit you with bread?
My sidekick
Oh,
in the
okay.
in the Enterprise.
Okay, let's not go there.
I can do that. I can say generalities. Generalities are fine. Right? Hi there, Joanne Wickless.
Okay, don't forget, guys, if you're
Hit
newbies,
that like button. We have 75 people. Do you know, folks, we haven't had that many people in a couple of minutes.
So don't forget, if you're new to the show, send
Stick
us
around.
your name and mailing address, and
Yes,
we'll send you a small
here is
gift.
the email. right down here.
I just put it out
I know,
there.
but I'm showing you
Okay.
on this banner. At the top of the banner is the website. On the website, there's a link for email, plus a link for Discord, my other social media platforms, and merchandise. Of course, there's merchandise. You could get like a cocktail hour with Rick t-shirt or other items. All you gotta do is take a peek. And thank you if you do. Don't I look so nice holding my hand up and pointing?
Yes, you do.
I look so cute. Oh my. I get to watch myself on replay, and that's something. Yeah, it's free to click that like button, so freely do so. The more likes I get, I don't know. I just think it has to be better than less likes. Please. And then, of course, if you have people
wanna
you
refill
know.
while I'm going in?
All right, yeah, refresh. If
Yeah,
you
I
have,
put an awful lot of
Thank you.
soda in there.
you did.
Yeah. Oh,
You always can tell your friends, hey, you ever go on YouTube? There's this funny guy, and he's got over 700 videos he has created. He even created one today. First one in a month, but he did it. And somehow, I think I like it. It was a new reel. And there'll be another one to come along. I'm collecting all the time little odd clips that I find here and there through perusing the intranet. And I save the best for you. Some of them are pretty nasty. Others are very cute. I think this collection would be the cute / nice vibes reel. So I hope that you'll give it a watch. It's 6 minutes long. That's all. It's just a reel. And the whole idea of the reels is just to make you feel good, give you something to smile about. And it doesn't take long to enjoy it. So, yep. Hiking and bird watching, beautiful. There's no reason you cannot go do it if you have a problem somehow. Thank you, Alien Train, with your locomotion. You can at least get to a park where you can sit your tuckus and enjoy the scenery. So do that for yourself at least once a week. So, Alien Train, welcome to the program, too, if we didn't notice you were there. At around 8 o'clock, we'll do the special colon cleansing, which is actually also for removal of negative energy. I'll give you a little summary of that in a little bit, because there's a few of you who might not know the whole gag. It is kind of a gag or a bit, whatever, a thing that we do on a repeated basis once a month. Thank you, honey. Look at this. Look at this beautiful amber concoction of alcohol.
I didn't put a lot of club soda in there because I put too much the last time. Oh, you're so full of shit.
You could put a little in there.
I did. I waved the bottle over it. When you drink some down, I'll give you some.
Baron goes out with his ducks. Are those ducks actual living, or are they decoys
And
that you
Dallas
take
wants
out?
to know what kind of ducks.
And what kind of decoy or duck? Is it a mallard? Are they, I'm sure they're not a Muscovy. Who would do
Hey,
that?
Roy Quitter, I didn't see the name. I just came back out.
Yeah, Roy
Whiskey
Quitter is in
pineapple.
here. I'm sorry.
Pretty
Whiskey
cool.
and pineapple. Ooh, that sounds like something. That's like a tropical.
As you can tell, it's a little cooler here because I have a little sweater on. Let me see. It is 75 degrees, which is, I love it. The weather today was beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It got up to 82, something like that.
Uh-huh.
So at one point in the day, it was a little warm. I walked Bo. We both enjoyed that.
Thanks, Romeo's Lover. Likes and
Yes,
subscribe. Listen, likes and subscribe actually put your videos higher in the algorithm so the YouTube shows your show more often than when it doesn't.
See that? Listen to Romeo's Lover. And give us the love by liking our show. Thank you.
Still 105 where Bobby the Desert Walker is.
Wow,
and I think,
105, Bobby.
Jimmy Rick just said it's like low hundreds.
It's a cool heat. Yeah, it's
right.
a dry heat. Yeah. It's fucking hot. It's like a heater.
Alien
right up
Train
against your head.
We'll probably be the same thing this year as we were last year and the year before for Halloween. Which we dress up in pajamas.
If we're down there for Halloween, I think we would be.
Well, Halloween's when? In October.
The 31st.
We'll be down there, I believe.
What day of the week is Halloween this year?
Don't know.
I don't know. Is it a weekend or is it a middle of the week?
September, let's see, how 31st is a Thursday.
It's not so bad. So we got the whole weekend to say is Halloween weekend. All right. So Friday.
Oh, you can't get them. Come on up here.
Bo really wants to get the critters underneath of our debris. I guess we might have to get that taken away if we keep having Bo getting all upset.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. We have a little bit of construction debris, and apparently the mice are looking for a place to hide, and that's where they've gone. It isn't 105 here, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I talked to Jen and get the number, say we need to get this out of here, and we'll just pay for another one.
So the mice, rodents in general,
Okay, one-ish.
they have terrible thermoregulation, keeping warm. They cannot stay warm. They need to create a nest for them to then go in to trap their little bit of body heat to
Pretty
keep them
cool,
warm.
soul.
So mice
T-Bear,
don't have to
hello.
even be that cold to us. They need to be in something
We do the
enclosed.
cleansing around 8. We start the show at 7. We usually
Yes.
do the cleansing an hour in.
Yep. So about 10 minutes. And our little mice friends, they're chilly, so they have already found a place to live underneath of some
A whole
plywood.
bunch of crap. There's more than just plywood down there.
Well, that's what's the main material. Some paneling as well.
There's some old
And
seat
there's Debsy
cushions.
Rocks.
I know, I told you that.
So Debsy Rocks, they had a party the other day at my friend Danny's. It was Deb's daughter, and it was a boyfriend of the daughter having a birthday party. So I got to meet the whole gang, all the
Cool.
friends and of the daughter, and I met the other daughter as well. So I met Debsy's girls and their friends. It was
Charles
all
C.
right.
Bunny, hello.
They're a little.
No, we haven't done it yet, Charles C. Bunny.
They're a little quiet, you know. I'm very loud and kind of crazy, so right away I get there and I start pulling stuff on them. Anybody see my video? Full, what did I call it? Full-bodied gals, like big-bodied gals, like Steve
He had
Hackett.
balloons under his shirt.
Yeah, I had these 2 balloons. I stuck them in my shirt. The shirt is a 3X, and I mean it's cut like a 4X. I'm wearing like a tent to wear the Steve Hackett shirt. I'm gonna have to like put it in a steam sauna for an hour or 2 to shrink it.
Joseph, comedy, hello there. I'm blooding.
You're blooding?
Yeah.
What, did you cut yourself?
No.
Oh, I see. We are a family of skin pickers. Are you a skin picker? Do you know what a skin picker is? People
Someone who picks
they
your
have
skin.
some little weird imperfection somewhere in your skin, and you scratch and pick at it until you remove it with the razor sharp edge of your fingernail. Jess Serra was a
She was
picker.
a big picker.
Big picker. Man, there were like warts and shit that anybody else would have had these warts sticking up really high. Not her. She could get them with that freaking nail and shave them down. But sometimes when you pick yourself, you break open a scab and it bleeds. Oh no, it's got a scab over
Me too,
all again.
Krabby.
And she just blooded herself. So that's what we say when we break open a scab.
I had an itch.
We blooded
I didn't know I was
ourselves.
going to do that. I'm going to have to go find a Band-Aid.
Well, did you know that Band-Aids are made with PFAs? I don't know why they have to have these chemicals that never break down, forever chemicals, in Band-Aids.
See, the thing is, I have
But they
white pants
do.
on, and I don't want the blood to get
And
on the
yes,
white
I
pants.
do mean the brand name. I don't know whether the copies do the same thing or not. So
I'll be back.
I'm hearing more and more about these chemicals.
Nothing you can do about it.
There's 2 schools in Baltimore County that have been just recently identified as being contaminated with these chemicals. What do we do? What do we do, people? Yes, Nancy. Put some tissue on it. Oh, that's what you do. You take a little piece and you tear it off. Just like when a man shaves and makes a little blood, you put a little tissue in there, let it dry with the blood, and then it gets hard, and then eventually it doesn't bleed anymore. Then there are these things called styptic pens. It's really like a mineral kind of material, a stick of it, and you touch that to the bleeding skin. Ow, that burns. Well, I didn't tell you it was going to feel good, but it stops the bleeding on contact. For the pickers, get one of those sticks or pens, whatever it's. I think they're called a stick, actually. I don't know. There's a character that is portrayed by a comedian I respect a lot, and I watch him a lot on Reels, Will Ferrell. And this one guy, he asks questions that are like the most obvious stuff. And when he talks, he like shakes his head the whole time. He's got like grayish white hair. He's like, hey, what is your favorite planet? What's your favorite planet? My favorite planet is the sun. And of course, then the person he's playing off of, I think it's Saturday Night Live, comes back, but the sun is not a planet, it's a star. Well, I just think it's so groovy that it's like a giant ball of fire and it burns and burns for billions of years. That guy, I like him. Anybody know who I'm talking about? You love that skit too? Yeah, I like that. Good, I'm glad we both do. Yes, I recognize that myself. I find myself doing that with the phone, Instagram, reel, Facebook, reel. Facebook, you can get like 5 or 6 different reel things. You can hop on, you can do the one, you can go back, you can get the other one. Really crazy.
What are you doing?
Lots of reels. So, I do the reels by stealing reels other people made. Cut out the watermark and other stuff that's
Hey, Slug, hello
identificational,
there.
and then remove the audio so that won't help to attract anything, and keep it less than 8 seconds of duration. And next thing you know, you can put together your own reel of their reels. It's really real. So now I let you know my secret.
No secret.
I hope
Don't you
you'll
think they know
you'll
that?
take a look at the
Pens and
real reel,
pencils
but
and
the
heavy
real reels
metal.
used to be just pieces and bits of my own video excrement, but I decided to start to use other people's excrement instead.
Go get your son.
Bo, get up here, baby. He's still crying, trying to get to the rodents underneath the pile of debris.
I
Hilarious.
stopped. Why did I stop? I hate it when I do that.
I don't know why you stopped.
I got to go out and come back in.
Oh, well, you're looking good here, but that's because
Yeah,
I'm
but
looking
look,
at the whole
see
thing.
what I'm seeing?
Oh gosh, what did you do? Walk out?
I walked out and I
Yes,
must have
you
hit
walked
the
out
thing.
because you were getting a
I
drink.
had to get a Band-Aid.
So Slug is on?
He is.
Slug? Hey, Slug. Ugh, I'm sorry about the Ravens last night.
So are we.
That's why I went to bed. I wasn't looking too promisingly at the outcome of the game. At the beginning of the third quarter, I saw enough and I was feeling tired, and I said, you know what? I am not going to stay up for this. And then they made a game of it somehow.
So,
And somehow it just came within a toe of tying the game. What's the moral to the story? If you're a real fan, you watch all the way through. If you're just a fair weather fan like that Rick Serra,
pick him up.
come here, Bo. Come here, baby. Baby.
Come here, come on, come
Come
on.
on, come on, come on. Mommy wants me. There you go. Where's
Say
the
hello
mouse?
to everybody.
Where's that mouse? I want that mouse. Where's that mouse? Give me that mouse. Oh, yeah.
They
Poor
did not
baby.
rig it for Taylor, even though it is his
Poor-
girl.
I like the fact that she's successful.
Joanne
That,
Wickless.
Not that I love her music. It's okay. It doesn't hurt me in any
Yes,
way.
he does. He has a canine beer belly.
He's a little boy. He's a cute little baby. And look how he likes Daddy to hold him. Isn't that cute? You're the cute boy. Yes, he is. So I'm looking at, it's just about 8
Time.
o'clock.
Yes, Just about time. Are you ready?
I'm waiting for the thing to turn. Waiting,
That's right, Slug.
waiting, waiting, and waiting.
Oh, keep on waiting. Thanks, Soul.
All right, so are you ready? We're about to offer a special cleansing. We hold the ceremony at the beginning every month, one a
I do
Friday,
have
the
my
first
drink ready.
Friday. And here is the deal. A couple of years ago, going to Florida, I went outside and got high.
Do we have to hear this story
Yes, every time. Yes. While high, I came up with this idea that I would use simple former bottles that were enema bottles, refill them with
Your
a
special
special
solution.
hydrogen solution that has the capability of removing negative energy when sprayed into the air and directed by my mouth to a named individual. That person then will benefit from the removal of negative energy, and as a side effect, and a complete and instantaneous disintegration of all accumulated excreta in the digestive system. Wish I could have done that in July. Oh well.
We did, but it didn't.
Didn't
help.
work, I guess. I think I did cleanse Mom, but
We've cleansed Mom.
we cleansed Mom many times.
So I've got people asking already.
So people are going to be then saying, cleanse me if you would like to be cleansed. And Darlene will read a name, and then I will do the deal, and etc. Are we ready?
Okay, Bobby the Desert Walker.
Bobby the Desert Walker, you are cleansed.
Soul.
Soul, you are cleansed.
K1ish.
K1ish, you are cleansed.
Cherry Berry Girl.
Cherry Berry Girl, you are cleansed.
Hi, Jackie D'Amago. They just said hi.
Hi, Jackie. You're cleansed anyway.
And Zip Blue.
Jet Blue, you are cleansed.
Alien Train 28.
Alien Train 28,
Watch
you
out,
are cleansed.
those right there.
Come here, Bo. Somebody.
Walba.
Lava?
WALBA.
Lava, you are cleansed.
Roy Quitter.
Roy Quitter, you are cleansed.
Patrick Flanagan.
Patrick Flanagan, you are cleansed.
Anita Flanagan.
Anita Flanagan, you are cleansed.
Miss Glow.
Miss Glow, you are cleansed.
Spin Dallas.
Spin Dallas, you are cleansed.
Maria G.
Maria G, you are cleansed.
Charles C. Bunny.
Charles C. Buddy, you are cleansed.
K1ish.
K1ish, you are cleansed.
Woodland.
Woodland, you are cleansed.
Joanne Wickless.
Joanne Wickless, you are cleansed.
Mochi.
Mochi is cleansed.
Jackie, wait a minute, DiMago.
Jackie DiMago, you are cleansed.
Muffin.
Muffin, you are cleansed. Wait a minute. Second bottle.
Slug.
Slug is cleansed, and Kylie is cleansed, and
And-
Jen is cleansed, and Marlon cleansed, and Jay cleansed. Go.
There's, who did you miss? Cheyenne.
And Cheyenne is cleansed.
Alaska.
Alaska is cleansed.
Potato Kartoff.
Potato Kartoff is cleansed.
Dan Wilson.
Dan Wilson's cleansed.
Zip Blue.
Zip Blue is cleansed.
Scarlet.
Scarlet is cleansed.
Pencil Pens and Heavy Metal.
Pencil, pens, and heavy metal, you're cleansed.
Frave.
Rave, you're cleansed.
The Rave with TH.
The rave. What?
THEREV.
Oh, the Rev, you're cleansed.
Okay. Jimmy Rick.
Jimmy Rick, you are cleansed.
T-Bear 44.
T-Bear 44, you are cleansed.
Edna Schmedna.
Edna Schmedna, you are cleansed.
Krabby.
Krabby, you are cleansed.
Shayna.
Shanna, you are cleansed.
Shelby.
Shelby, you are cleansed.
Rosie.
Rosie, you are cleansed.
Oh, God. Brett and his mom. His mom's in the hospital.
Brett and me mom is in the hospital. God bless her.
John C.
Wait a minute. And the mom. John C., you are cleansed.
Ponytail Dungeon Master.
Ponytail Dungeon Master, you are cleansed.
Scott Bagley.
Scott Bagley, you are cleansed.
Chris T.
Chris T., you are cleansed.
We got John C. His 2 dogs, White Dog
And
and
Kenji.
Kenji.
Kenji and White Dog is cleansed.
I think we got you, but we'll do it anyway. Pencil, pens, and heavy metal.
Pencil pens and heavy metal, I just said that, but that's 2 times.
That's all right.
Potato Kartoff,
Protein.
K1ish.
Protein Waterfall.
Protein Waterfall, you were cleansed. Debsy Rocks, you were cleansed.
It's like, oh, okay, I did it wrong. Jackie DiMaggio.
What shooter in Parkville?
Rick, well, I can't get into that now. We're doing the cleanse. Debbie said we should go in and lock the doors. Ella Marie.
If they come around me, I'm going to get them wet.
Ella Marie.
Ella Marie, you were cleansed.
Mega.
Mega, Death Gigantor, you were
Nurse
cleansed.
Brucey.
Nurse Brucey, you're cleansed.
Mr. Doggy Dog.
Mr. Doggy Dog is cleansed. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you on here. Where's Long Duck Dong? Is he still here?
Missy.
Missy is cleansed. So,
I'm looking, Rick.
Rick?
Natalie.
Natalie is cleansed.
And her baby.
And her baby is cleansed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kenji is the kitty, not the dog. I'm
Kenji's
so
a
sorry.
kitty.
Yeah.
And the dog is the other name. Whitey?
White something.
White.
Okay, here's one I can't say. Just do it. Brig. B-R-I-G. Cleanse
Brig.
Brig.
You are cleansed, Brig.
Michael T.
Michael T., you are cleansed. Wait a minute, that was a blowout. I need to do another bottle. Hold on, Mike. Michael T., you were cleansed. And the lady of the house, you were cleansed. Go ahead.
Debsy, we're not going inside right now.
Did we already cleanse Debsy?
Yeah, she did. Okay.
Danny is cleansed.
Okay, listen. Carson Thorpe.
Carson Thorpe,
Valerie.
you were cleansed.
Valerie Bumbelow.
Valerie Bumbelow, you were cleansed.
Chris and Pam Roosh.
Chris and Pam Roosh, you were cleansed.
We did get Chauncey Bunny, so that's okay.
Chauncey Bunny, okay.
Okay, you need to do Mr. D Pants.
Mr. D Pants and Shaylee.
And all the kids.
And the 3 sons, all are cleansed.
Okay, that's all for now. We'll probably get some later.
You're welcome, Brig. Brig actually says thank you, Rick, when you
Quite a
cleanse.
few people have said
Well,
thank
that's
you.
really nice.
But
Thank
I'm looking on
you
who
for
wants it.
letting us cleanse you, including Walba and Krabby and Zip Blue and Muffin and Alien Train and Jackie DiMaggio. Hi. You said hi before. And Joanne said hi to Bo. Hi back. All right, there we go.
Are we back?
Yeah, it's got stuck. I don't know how. So I don't know how much of the show was cut off,
Not
folks.
too much of it.
I hope we didn't lose a lot.
No. We're back.
We're on. Buff-breasted sandpiper. Somebody tried to call you.
Debbie, I can't answer the phone on the show, Debbie.
So,
Yeah, he squirted on the camera.
water on the camera, droplets, you know how it is.
Jimmy Rick's going to see Corn next month.
Corn with a K,
Yes.
not corn with a C. So that's pretty cool. They're a hard band, Corn. They just call it hard now. You know, heavy metal, they just call it hard. You don't need to say all that shit, just hard.
Well, when I was a teenager, it was heavy metal, and it's probably not even considered
Yeah,
heavy
that
metal
was
anymore.
Inagata Vita, baby. That was heavy metal.
Inagata.
So, hey, Dingle Dangle. You said hard? How hard do you mean?
Oh, did we get Dingle Dangle?
I don't think so.
Debbie, we're not going inside for
Dingle
another
Dangle,
20
you are
minutes.
cleansed. The thieves don't know about our street.
No, it's the guy with a gun. Jeb, hello, Bing Bong.
Well, if someone comes at us and
Bo
starts
will
yelling,
bark and we'll have a warning.
we'll run inside.
Front door's locked.
Oh, good. That's good. So they can't just come in the front door and kill us. All right, Deb, that's better.
You're welcome, Dangle Dangle, and
Then,
everybody.
Across the street, there's a Ring camera looking at our front door
That's true.
at all times. Just letting you know. The eye in the sky. Watching you.
We'll do that in a couple minutes. I mean, the chances are so small. Hey, thank you, Mega.
Thank you, Mega. Thank you for the cleanses, Rick and Darlene. Or sincere condolences. Thank you very much. Yeah. When I got the call that was from my brother to Darlene, because my phone was on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't get the call.
He always puts his fucking phone on
And
Do
I'd
Not
had it on
Disturb.
Do Not Disturb only for the last hour of the day, because it started going off and I said, fuck this, I hit Do Not Disturb.
And the
And
thing
that's
is,
when
there is a way
call.
on his phone, even though it's the perfect iPhone, you can go in and stop notifications and not your phone. But he doesn't want to take the time to figure that out.
Well,
Hey, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith need to be cleansed.
No, he just said, bless your
Well,
mom.
thank you very
and
much.
You two are doing well.
Mr. Smith, you didn't know we just had special cleansing, the monthly cleanse. Would you like to be cleansed of negative energy? And the side effect, disintegration of all of your accumulated smegma.
Just do it.
All right. I'm just going to assume, Mr. Smith, you're cleansed.
He's one of the cough drop brothers.
That's it. One of the cough drop people.
Yeah.
I love the Cherry Smith Brothers cough drops. And the licorice flavor, too. Yum, yum, yum. And you're welcome then. Holy Mega. Well, we're not trying to say we're holy, except for the clothes we wear. Oh, what's that?
Thank
Charles
you,
Bunny,
Charles
thank
C.
you.
Bunny.
Help replenish the cleansing fluid. Yes, it is, a hydrogen solution
Oh,
that
really?
is in a liquid state at standard temperature and pressure, and normal room temperature 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So what is my hydrogen solution? Anybody?
Oh, Spin already knows that he told you. And also, I think, what is today's date?
It's water, people. There you go.
Today,
Is the 6th of
6th.
September.
so in 2 days, it will be 2 months since I had my right knee replaced.
Ah, right. Not like a long time, hon.
No.
Still going through therapy. I am as well. Actually, today, it seems like a little breakthrough.
Well, I hope so, but he did more today than he has in a long time.
If I
including
hurts,
taking
I
Bo
don't.
for a Rick.
If I can move without lots of hurt, I'll do stuff. So I had some uncomfortable but not terrible pain. So I just kept pushing and did a couple things.
Oh,
forgot
that's
how-
cool, Spin.
How many muscles you use to vacuum?
That's true, Dingle Dangle. My left one was done 8 years ago, and I think I came back a little quicker, but I'm 8 years older. And also,
Yep.
I had only had my knee done for a week when Mom went into the hospital.
Jackie DiMaggio, if you're not gone yet, good night. Sorry, I just saw that. Going to bed. Yeah, the Luton cough drops and the Smith brothers, I think they were actually called. Those were like almost candy when we were kids.
What? Which ones?
The cough drops.
Not the Smith cough
Smith
drops.
Brothers, the Ludens, they were all, we just thought they were like candy. We'd eat a box of them. Didn't have anything good
They
in
were
it.
menthol.
Well, some of them were, but not all those.
It was the cherry ones.
Always considered Rick to be hung like a horse. Not sure how seahorses survives it. Seahorse. Hung like a seahorse, yes. Oh my God, I'm hung like SpongeBob's best
Hung?
friend. I'm hung,
Hung?
like SpongeBob.
You hang?
Yeah, I hang.
Yeah, I always preferred the cherry over the menthol when I was a kid. Oh, and the fishermen's, they were really strong.
Yes, they were strong. Now that was serious stuff. Those came in the can.
I think.
The little can that you could, were Altoids. Now you're getting into other things, but those were out there.
I never liked Altoids.
Intense. Ricola. Anybody like Ricola? They never really seemed very strong to me. They were all a bunch of herbs and such. It's like I was eating chamomile cough drops.
Rick sucks on a cough drop every single fucking night.
Yeah, Ricola.
No.
Every night I do because, oh my, thank you, Nick Roberts. Well, we love
Thank
you guys
you.
and very much appreciate that generosity, sir. Thank you very much.
Hey, Shaylee, I understand you're going through some tough times too.
Yeah, sorry,
Believe
Shaylee.
me, I'm thinking about you. I wish I could
Sending
help.
love and prayers to you and still to your son for whatever ongoing crap he's going to have to deal with, poor guy. But I've been using a
Little
CPAP
squash.
machine. I have severe sleep apnea. Severe. I was tested in the year 2000 and it was verified.
When
And
was Shaylee's birthday?
it was like a week ago.
Oh, we need to sing.
We can sing again, yeah,
We
sure.
didn't sing again. We weren't on a week ago.
Whatever, we can sing to her, yes.
Yeah, sing now.
I will.
Now.
So Shaylee, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shaylee. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Shaylee.
Happy 29th birthday again. Right, Damien? You're perpetually young, hot
We did. Hey,
babe.
Kylie.
Yes. Sing it now.
We did.
What, did you just miss it?
No, she heard it, but she said that when I was telling you to do it now.
Ah. So, of course, I got knocked off of the track
What track?
that I was talking about before you made me sing.
Well, good. I'm glad, because it probably wasn't a good track.
It wasn't a bad track.
I didn't say it was. I just said it probably wasn't a good track.
So if you're somehow new and or you never asked for a free gift and you could have, send us an email to this address right here with your name and snail mail
Did you
address.
hear me say Little Squash was on here?
Little Squash, hi. Welcome. Welcome to our formerly absent program. Back after a month hiatus. The longest we've ever not had a show since our beginning in the year 2020.
And don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if you haven't done it.
Hit it, everything. So what I was saying again was that you send us a snail mail with that correct address, zip code. Make sure it will find your home if it was a postman trying to follow that. And then send it to us by email. We mail you a free gift, Guadalajara. You get to enjoy it. I hope you do. And we eventually hope you'll join the dysfunctional family and subscribe and
Rick,
click the bell.
Ricola.
Ricola, I know.
Ricola smells like Nerf darts, but hits you like a blunt.
Maybe it should be it smells like a blunt, but hits you like a Nerf dart. I like that.
One little squash.
I like that Nerf dart
Maybe
thing.
5.
Because we know the Baltimore Nerf dart is more painful than the Florida Nerf dart.
But guess what? I'm taking them to Florida with me.
No, you aren't.
Yes, I am.
No, you aren't. Why would you do that? Just to take another container to Florida after all the shit we went through?
No, I'm teasing.
She wants us to make sure we have a double of everything. So we don't have to bring anything. So we can just like fly with the clothes on our back. That's it.
We can't do this because of the skull. Otherwise, we
We could
would.
buy a skull and leave it down there. We could buy more enema bottles and rinse them out.
Can we get you some club soda?
No, it's actually okay now.
Okay.
Because I drank it down. It's
'Cause
been
the ice
watering down.
melt,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, she poured me a nice drink. This is a stiff drink. The stiff that most women and a few men appreciate.
Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
no, she's going for the darts.
No, I'm not. No
Oh.
darts today. I already said that, and I shouldn't.
Uh-oh, what is this message? Report, block? It's like a message from Kylie came up on my screen that I had to act on whether I was going to block or whatever. Watch out, Kylie. I don't know what you're doing to YouTube, man, but it's bringing up your name. You, not another person in a box. What the heck did you do, girl? Oh my, she says, oh my. Yes, that's right. You better say, oh my. So my. Now that, you know what? Darlene, you're cleansed. Rick, you're cleansed. I did everybody across the street. And I need to be cleansed, actually. Anybody need to be cleansed? I got a whole bottle full of the special solution. Filtered water. Shh! Don't tell people that. Oh, thank you, John C. We love you all. You guys really helped keep us going. I would look at how many more comments were left from a post, either the channel community page or maybe to the few videos I put together instead of doing the cocktail hour show. You guys are great. Cleanse Nick.
You forgot to cleanse you and me.
All right, so I just did that.
Okay, did you get muffin? I don't think we did muffin.
Muffin? You didn't think so?
I don't think so.
Muffin, you're cleansed if we missed you, but we have to do...
Kylie, stop telling her secrets.
What did she say?
Don't worry about it.
Tap water. I already told them filtered water. Nobody listens, you think? You didn't hear. I said filtered water about 3 minutes ago. Back it up.
Okay, you need to cleanse Serra 2.0 and
Sarah
the library.
2.0 and the librarian.
The library.
The library, you're both cleansed. And I think we wanted to do just in case.
Sure, Jimmy, Rick, be here in an hour.
Yeah?
You did Nick, right?
Yeah. Nick, that's it. Nick, you're cleansed. That's exactly who I meant, Nick.
Oh, Serra 2.0. I'm sorry you missed it. Mom passed on
The
what?
29th.
August 29th.
21 days in hospice.
Oh, we did cleanse you, Kylie, but we'll do it so you can hear it. Cleanse Kylie.
That was hilarious. We are many. Where is that? That is hilarious as shit.
What?
My name is Kylie. We are many. Whoever typed that, that was hilarious, man. I love that.
I like
It was
Jimmy
like
Rick.
some horror.
Jimmy Rick said, I always thought the
Jimmy
bottles
Rick-
were filled with Rick's tears from when he masturbates.
When I don't
Amy-
get satisfaction.
Amy Hackey.
Amy Hackey, you are cleansed. The tears are from my effort, unsatisfied effort,
Oh
making
my
lots
God.
of slapping noise and nothing happened.
That was Shaylee's birthday.
What was?
The
The
day-
same day?
Yes.
The 29th?
Yep.
Well, it was around 7:30 a.m. our time, so hopefully the
yes,
time
Sarah
you were
2.0 was wonderful.
so the time you were born in Australia all those years ago, on the 29th of August, it doesn't mean anything because you're a totally different age. I mean,
Look,
what you're only 57, Shaylee, 58. How old are you
she's
now?
not stupid saying that. Oh my God. I will hit him really hard, Shaylee.
Wait, I'm waiting for a comment.
She's gonna kill your ass.
Uh,
I wanted to go to Australia, but now we can't.
I fucked it up.
She was Shaylee. She really was.
Well,
Well, it's 8:27. Oh, it's time for us to say goodbye in a couple minutes.
well, and if we were in Florida, we would definitely say like in
Yeah.
just a couple of nanoseconds.
Here. I'm gonna give you a titty.
Ah!
That's for Shaylee.
Oh my god, that was funny as shit. Oh, I just watched it on replay. Oh my god,
That
was
was
hilarious.
Rick. Whenever Rick goes on with Mom's iPad, it comes up as Justine.
Yeah, so
Exit 61. Hello there. You're welcome, Shaylee. Because when we finally make it to Australia, I don't want you to hold hid sins against me.
I'm a hobbit. Don't worry. I'm harmless. I'm getting shorter and shorter all the time. Before you know it, I'll be below 5 feet. Hey, but you know what,
wait a minute.
folks?
Wait a minute.
What?
Ponytail says, cleanse George C. Grief. He's 92 and only has 2 teeth.
That sounds like a...
I know.
All right, George George Geef, you are cleansed.
Thank you, Shaylee.
EF5 tornado
Don't be
spin.
scared, Kylie.
Are you experiencing tornado activity tonight?
Who?
Anywhere? Anybody? I know that, of course, in Kansas City, they were having some heavy thunderstorms yesterday. I'm not sure if tornadic activity
Hey, making things
has
happen.
been
Hello.
happening. No
Are you
NATOs?
a newbie?
Who? Really?
Making things happen, I asked if they were a newbie.
Oh my God, maybe. Are they? Well, welcome. Welcome to our planet, the planet of the Rick Serra channel, here in the ether outside
That's not
of
a bad idea,
Baltimore,
Mega.
Maryland, suburb called Parkville. We're actually North Parkville, almost into Kearney. You can hear the beltway that circumnavigates Baltimore, just not like other cities have highways to go around the town. Go that way a couple hundred yards and you can watch them go by. The people have a 25, 30-foot wall next to the edge of their yard. I think it causes the sound to bounce up into the air, and then about a mile in, it comes down. right on top of us. That was a 2007 Dodge Ram with a bad cylinder. Did you hear that? There's one of those crotch rockets. Yeah, you get to listen to this.
I don't know, Jimmy Rick. I'm not looking on that
When
right now.
the trees are out, you can pretend it's
But I will tell you that the school she was talking about is less than a
ocean.
mile from where we live.
You play like a white noise generator in the background. So this is where we live. It's not out in the country. It looks nice. It's got green around. I've
Baltimore
shown you
County.
before, but we are
We're
so
a mile and a half from the city, but we're more like 4 miles from the inner city.
inner city. We're way out of downtown. So if the bomb is detonated, the biological device
We're dead.
is released in downtown Baltimore, you know, we might have time to get down into the basement and create our plastic lined room. Maybe.
That's right, no negative shit.
That's right, I'm sorry. I'm devolving. I was going to
Crotch
start.
rockets meant farts? No, that's those bikes.
Yeah, crotch rocket
Where
is
they're
a
bent over
motorcycle
like
that
this.
you like hug forward and they're long stretched out low to the ground. So I don't know where I heard someone use the phrase crotch rocket, but
I think I told you.
okay. Well, I liked it. If it was yours, thank you so much.
It wasn't my term, but I'm the
But
one
you
who told
provided it to me
Yes.
for me to copy
Yes.
and use it here. I've done it elsewhere too.
I know.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm such a ham.
Yes, you are. Bo's over in that corner now.
Oh my. I'm like watching the replay, and when I did a little thing, I went like and smiled, and then I looked at the replay to see myself. Because
Not
I'm
the
like,
replay, you're, like 2 seconds behind.
yeah, 2 to 5 seconds behind, something like that.
Let me see. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What?
7 seconds behind.
Really?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6, 7.
That's quicker than seconds, Rick. Rick, I shaved my armpit so I don't sweat as much at work. Would it work? The same for my balls. Try it and let us know, Jimmy Rick.
Jimmy, I don't think that the perspiration is less or more with hair follicles growing outside of the surface of the skin, or if they're shaved at the surface of the skin. They come out of a different part of your skin. I don't think they come out of the hair follicle. Your skin breathes a little bit like a plant. Yes, our skin can breathe. We have like little spiracles. You can put your fingers on a wall, and if you start trying hard enough, you can climb up the wall like a fly with your little spiracles hanging
Oh,
on.
God, stop.
You fucking... Don't let me even have a moment to start to go off and just be a little goofy. I'm not being bad or anything. I'm just making up nonsense.
You
So,
are nonsense.
I know I am, but why would you get
What
in
did
the way
I do?
of that? You
I didn't
stopped
do-
it.
I did not.
You spoke against it. Oh, now cut that
And
out.
when has that ever stopped you?
Not much, but
Okay,
for some
then.
reason I let it bother me this time.
Good, then shut the fuck up.
I got the last bottle. Do not waste your drink.
Hey, I got plenty more in there, baby. I ain't afraid. Love you, babe.
Love you too. So we're up to the moment of actually getting some food, eating some food, and then coming out here. I ran upstairs and did a 3.5 minute prep, something like that. Did a little teeth, a little razor, just to get the hair down enough that I wouldn't be creating giant res mustaches during the show. How am I doing? Pretty good. It still looks pretty clean. And so I guess in a little while we'll be
We need to say goodnight.
back in Florida.
Sometime in October.
And
Definitely before the 26th. Because the 26th is Nita's birthday party. And we need to be there for that.
26th of what month?
October.
Oh, okay. Nita was a dear friend of my mother's. Principally, she had these two elder statesmen that she really was buddied around with it.
Miriam was a year older.
Miriam was a year older, and
Nita is going to be 90 in
90,
October.
so
well,
she-
actually, early November, but her party is
Yeah.
going to be October 26th.
but she was like 4 or 5 years younger than Mom, and Mom was a year younger than her friend Miriam. And Miriam, you tough old broad, keeping on trucking, whatever, not chucking.
And Mom has, for the past 4 or 5 years, gone up to see Miriam
Yep,
on her birthday.
on her birthday in August.
So
and
what she
stay
did this
there.
year, the day before Miriam's birthday, Steve called Miriam from hospice.
Right.
And Mom sang happy birthday to her. And Miriam spoke to me today, and that meant so much to her. So
Really?
that's good, yeah.
Because that was her last week, almost her last week of life. So,
Okay, guys, we're going to have to get off of here. We'll see you next week.
yep, we're back on week to week. We used to be reliable. We're back. We're reliable again. And videos will be made again. If you'd like, I hope that you'll try it. Check
Thanks,
out my
Joanne.
video if you hadn't seen it earlier.
Thanks, Charles.
Thank you so much for all your support and love. Thank you, Super Chatters. I don't even know. Chinga, chinga, ching.
Hey,
Thank you
Naomi.
for the money. But it was very
Oh, that's great. He loves
appreciated.
being hot, Naomi.
And thank you for clicking the like button. And if you haven't, do it now.
Making things happen.
Subscribe
Hello there.
and click the bell
From
for all.
Montana.
Because we will be out and about, and there are bands to be seen, and I will be going live out of the blue. And if you click the bell, you'll get a notification Rick Serra's live. And you might like the music that's being played. You might dig the scene from your own living room. So all you gotta do is click the bell. Thank you, hon.
Love you.
Love
Good
you
night,
all.
guys. See you next week.
Peace. We'll be back next week. Have a good weekend. Which button do I touch?